I told you it was coming, and now it's here. The WHO is now wanting governments to restrict alcohol during the coronavirus lockdown. Yet this is more proof that this isn't about your safety. This is about control. Now, of course, they're going to explain it in a way that makes it seem like it is for your safety. Because that is everything that they're doing is under the guise of, oh, it's for your own good. Let's look at this sentence up here. It says, the World Health Organization said that drinking alcohol compromises people's immune systems and increases their risk of adverse health effects from COVID-19. So where does it stop? Where do we draw the line in the sand? Because I'm telling you, we need to draw it somewhere. And this is the discussion that needs to be happening. Because if we just let them keep coming up with excuses to take our freedom away, we're going to end up basically free-range humans, prisoners, trapped in our own world. You know, some dystopian nightmare. And, you know, if you think that this is a legitimate reason to take away alcohol because it could hurt your immune system, I would propose the question to you, where do we draw the line? At what point will you oppose this tyranny? Because there are a lot of things that we do that compromises our immune system. And we just really can't practically restrict it all. Okay? It's unfortunate, but we can't have a government there to stop it. All right? So let me give you a few examples. It's well known that sugar also reduces the immune system. So are we going to restrict sugar too? Are we going to have officers pricking people's fingers, getting their blood sugar levels, and seeing if they've been eating too much sugar? You know, where does it stop? You know, obviously the government isn't going to restrict sugar usage. The thing is there are a lot of other things too. Let me give you another common one. See what you think about this. If we don't get enough sleep, our immune system is compromised. So are they going to come around and are they going to come up with some sleep test and see if we've been getting enough sleep? And if not, what are they going to do? Shoot us up with some tranquilizer to make us get some sleep? Because it's good for our immune. You know, the government never really cared about our health to begin with. Now all of a sudden they are pretending to care about our health. But you know, I'll link to this article below. Not that it is really saying anything other than what I've already said. They basically say that, you know, it can exacerbate health vulnerability, risk-taking behaviors, mental health issues, and violence. I mentioned this in my podcast episode early on in this coronavirus pandemic. And I said, you know, they're going to try to ban alcohol. Actually, that was one of the first things I did, was went and loaded up on alcohol. Just, you know, because if nothing else, it could become a bartering tool if we ban it. Also, it doesn't expire. It could also be used to make tinctures to pull medicine out of herbs. And that's a really useful thing, especially because we need to become independent of the system. So we need to have our own food. We need to have our own medicine. And so, for example, with chaga, C-H-A-G-A, the medicinal mushroom, which all the medicinal mushrooms are really good for the immune system, but chaga's really good. It has some very strong antiviral constituents in it. Each medicinal mushroom is a little bit different, but they're all great for the immune system. But in order to get the antiviral properties out of chaga and some other herbs as well, you need alcohol. Alcohol pulls the antiviral properties out, because what is in it that makes them antiviral, they are alcohol soluble. So the alcohol draws the medicine out. So these are things to consider, all right? But, it just goes to show, hey, I did that podcast episode a couple weeks ago, and boom, here we are. They're saying it across the whole world. And if you want to see that podcast episode, I will leave some links in the description below if you're watching on YouTube, because I've got a few pages. I've got a podcast episode. I've got a documentary I just made. I put it up on my YouTube channel called Pan Deception. So there's lots of information there. Already a lot of what I talked about, 2 weeks ago, fairly early on in this, basically at the very beginning of this shutdown, it's already coming true. It's already coming true. Everything that I've been talking about is been coming more and more true. So you'll definitely want to check that out. In that podcast episode, I give some nutritional supplements that I recommend to keep yourself healthy. Maybe even if you get sick, to help combat whatever you're going through. Of course, it's never giving medical advice, just giving information to those who seek it. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I want to make this a quick video, but if you like it, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to try to keep you guys updated as much as I can. The more that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos, the more motivation I will have to produce more for you, because YouTube banned my YouTube channel before. They're shadow banning my new channel, and not very motivated unless you guys show me that there's a demand for it. And to bypass YouTube's algorithm, we're gonna have to share it. You gotta share it with people. So if you have a topic, a question, something you want me to cover, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.